Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today will be a very short video on how to avoid the exchange fee that brokers like Wealthsimple and Questrade charge for converting Canadian to USD and vice versa. Firstly, if you use Wealthsimple Trade and you want to buy a US stock, Wealthsimple Trade will charge you a 1.5 conversion fee. Wealthsimple Trade does not allow you to hold USD, so whenever you buy or sell a US stock, they will charge a 1.5% fee on that transaction. Questrade charges you a 2% conversion fee, but they do allow you to hold USD in your account. Banks' investment platforms' exchange fees vary from 1.5 to 3%. To explain to you guys how much it costs to convert currencies with the method that I will explain to you today, Norbert's Gambit, I need to explain how it works first. So, as you guys know, stocks on the Toronto Stock Exchange trade in Canadian dollars, and stocks that trade on the Nasdaq or New York Stock Exchange trade in US dollars. The trick is that some companies, usually the bigger ones, like banks, trade on both exchanges. There is no difference between one share of TD in the Toronto Stock Exchange and one share in the New York Stock Exchange. There is an ETF called DLR.TO that trades in Canadian, and the same ETF, DLR.U.TO, trades in USD. This ETF was made solely for the purpose to avoid currency exchange fees through this method called Norbert's Gambit. The process is very simple, and I will be showcasing how I converted 1,000 Canadian to USD. First, I bought shares of DLR.TO. I pulled out my calculator and divided 1,000 Canadian by the current price per share, which told me that I could buy 74 shares. Next, I went to Help and selected Chat and asked them to journal over my shares of DLR.TO to DLR.U.TO. After 2 business days, my shares were journaled over to DLR.U.TO and I sold them, receiving USD for the shares. If you want to make sure that DLR.TO and DLR.U.TO are both tracking the current exchange rate of USD to Canadian, place in the price of either of them into a conversion calculator, and as you can see, they do accurately track the exchange rate. Now, onto the total cost via this method. Firstly, Questrade does not charge any fees to buy ETFs, but I do get charged an ECN fee of $0.0035 per share. So in total, the first step cost me $0.26. The reason that they charge ECN fees is because I placed a limit order to buy my shares, and this is considered removing liquidity from the market. The second step was completely free, as there is no charge to journal shares from one exchange to another. On the last step, I was charged a fee for selling ETFs of $4.95, plus the $0.26 of ECN fees. So my total cost to convert 1,000 Canadian to USD was $5.47. On $1,000, that is only a 0.55 conversion fee. Obviously, this method saves you a lot of money. The disadvantage of this method is that it is nowhere near immediate and takes around 2 business days, which could cost you a sudden opportunity in the market. Therefore, Norbert's Gambit should be used with planning and awareness of the time that your money will not be available to you. If you see a US stock on your watch list drop 10% and you want to buy it, you are much better off taking the 1.5 to 2% conversion fee and acting on the opportunity rather than waiting 2 business days when the opportunity will probably have left. With the converted money, I bought 1 share of Visa, and I am planning on buying 1 more share of Microsoft. That is all for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.